Hey guys, welcome to Atari 37, and today I'm reviewing this, which is the Marvel Legends Falcon and Winter Soldier Baron Zemo. This action figure is really cool, really best. Picked this up today. We got the Marvel Legends series, we got the Captain America Flight Gear up here, Disney Plus logo, and gotta say it looks pretty cool unboxed there. We got some cool artwork of him in the mask in the back and the side, and it just looks so cool. Zemo was always one of my favorite villains in the comics. I loved him in Civil War, and I love how they gave him the kind of comic book look too in Falcon and Winter Soldier. We got a bio here, nice clear, or not nice clear, but we have the other characters with a nice view of them there. And let's open this up. We got an alternate pair of fisted hands for Zemo there, which are pretty cool. Probably not going to be putting them on the character. We also get this gold gun, which is kind of weird because I don't really recall him having a goldish gun. Really cool. We get the book from Civil War, the Hydra book. And as you can see, it has the black star on it, and it's also got some like darker red on it to make it look aged. This is pretty cool. I really like that they gave us this. I'm looking at Zemo. I think the head is just pretty perfect there. I think they did a really nice likeness to the actor. And the hair looks really good too. It's brown. It's done very, very nicely. I've got no complaints with this head. I think this looks really good. Then you have kind of like this kind of, I don't know, is that burgundy? I don't know. It's like a darker purple, but not super dark. I don't know. It's really nice though. It looks pretty good. And then it's got some lines. Then you have his little lapels there on his jackets, the fur coating, which is pretty cool, which kind of looks like the fur on some of his comic book suits, which I think is pretty neat. And then moving down, you have the pinless joints there, which I think are pretty cool. He's also got some pockets, which I think are neat. And on the back here, you can actually see the stitching on the back of his jacket, which I think is pretty cool detail. He has these purple and black gloves. I love how he's kind of doing this kind of like pointing with his finger. That's pretty cool. And then this one's a trigger hand, and it looks pretty nice in there. And then moving down, you got the feet, and then up there's the feet, the legs, the shoes. I like the buckles on there. I think that's pretty cool, the silver. And then, yeah, so that's pretty neat. And then here we have the iconic mask that I think he only wore for like 3 seconds, but I didn't care because that mask was literally so cool. Like I said, just always liked this guy in the comics. I never thought we'd actually see the mask in the movies, so that's pretty cool. But you can see his eyes in there, and man, it actually looks really good. But just look at that. You can see the eyes, the lines on the helmet or mask. It just looks awesome. Really, really good job with Hasbro there. And in terms of articulation, you got a 360 at the head. You can look up and down, 360 at the arms, swings out at the shoulder, double joint elbows, 360 at the wrist, and they're on hinges. He's got a 360 at the torso, and there is an ab crunch. The legs kick forwards, backwards, and outwards. Still a bit hindered due to this jacket, but you got a 360 there at the thigh, double joint knees, and the feet move up and down and go side to side. So in terms of articulation, pretty much where you're used to, but that's not really a bad thing. Here we have a comparison between Zemo and Loki, the two villains of this wave. But I don't know if Zemo was really a villain in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, to be honest. Here we have a comparison with Captain America and Baron Zemo. I'm curious to see if these two will ever face off in the movies. It's going to be interesting. Here we have Zemo and John Walker. And lastly, here we have Civil War, Captain America Steve Rogers with Zemo. Very, very cool. Overall, I think this figure is awesome. I think he's long overdue. A lot of us want him for Civil War, but I'm really glad they waited because this version is probably going to be, in my mind, the definitive MCU look for this character. I really like the unmasked head, even though I'm probably going to keep the masked one on. I like the book that they include. I just think this is really cool. Thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.